Welcome back to A320 Knowledge, your trusted source for Airbus expertise. Today, we'll be diving into the cabin pressure system display page. Now, to display any SD page onto the ECAM, we must use the ECAM control panel. And to display the cabin pressure SD page, we can go ahead and select the Press Push button. A lot of the critical data on the cabin pressure SD page can also be found on the cruise SD page, so that the flight crew can quickly establish an out-of-control pressurization problem. Let's go through each part of the SD page one by one. First up is the landing elevation section. Auto appears in green when the landing elevation selector is in its default auto position. In this case, the landing elevation of the runway is determined automatically by the FMGC and appears in green next to the landing elevation mode. When the landing elevation selector is not in the auto position, MAN appears in green. In addition to this, the ECAM memo MAN landing elevation also appears in green. This is used for events such as a dual FMGC failure, or in the rare case that the landing airfield is not in the database. The indications are hidden when the landing elevation data from the CPC via the SDAC is not valid, or when the cabin pressure mode selector push button is in manual mode. This is used to manually control the cabin altitude, for instance, in the case of a dual CPC failure. Next is the cabin differential pressure indication, known as delta P. The needle and delta P digital value are normally green. This indicates the cabin differential pressure is within the normal operation range. They become amber when out of normal range. This is less than or equal to minus 0.4 psi or greater than or equal to 8.5 psi. If the delta P reaches either plus 8.6 psi or minus 1 psi, then the two safety relief valves open to prevent the differential cabin pressure from becoming too high or low. If delta P is not available, the digital value is replaced by two amber crosses and the needle is removed. The cabin vertical speed needle and digital value are normally green when the cabin vertical speed is within its normal operating range. It pulses green when the cabin vertical speed reaches 1,750 feet per minute and stops flashing when returning below 1,650 feet per minute. The indication turns amber when the vertical speed is greater than 2,000 feet per minute. If the vertical speed indication is not available, then the digital value is replaced by two amber crosses and the needle is removed. Next is the cabin altitude. The needle and digital value appear in green when the cabin altitude is within its normal operating range. It pulses green if the cabin altitude exceeds 8,800 feet. This resets once below 8,600 feet cabin altitude. It turns red if the cabin altitude goes above 9,550 feet. At this point, the cabin pressure excess cabin altitude ECAM warning appears, and in most cases, this warrants the emergency descent memory item. The active cabin pressure system, either System 1 or System 2, is indicated in green when active. They swap over 70 seconds after each landing, or if the active one fails. It appears in amber if the active system is faulty. When both systems are inactive, its titles do not appear. Two amber crosses are displayed when the control indication is not valid from SDAC. The ventilation indication appears in white when the ventilation is within its normal operating range. It becomes amber if there is a blower, extract, or avionics system fault. In addition to this, a blower message appears in amber if there is a blower fault, and an extract message appears in amber if there is an extract fault. The inlet and outlet indications appear in white when the inlet and extract indications are within normal operating range. They appear in amber when either a blower or extract fault occurs. Next is the inlet and outlet valves. These rules apply to both valves. If the valves are green and closed, this means the valves are commanded closed. If the valves are amber and closed, this means the valves are closed but are not commanded to be closed. If the valves are green and open, this means the valves are commanded open. If the valves are amber and fully open, the valves are open but are not commanded to be open. If the inlet valve specifically is amber and partially open, then the valve is in transit. If the outlet valve specifically is amber and partially open, then the extract valve is partially open. If the valves display two amber crosses, then either the valve position is unavailable or inconsistent data is received. Next is the outflow valve. The needle of the outflow valve is normally green. It becomes amber if the outflow valve opening is more than 95% and the aircraft is in flight. The needle is replaced by two amber crosses if the outflow valve position is not available. The safety indication is white and the valve is green when both safety valves are fully closed. The safety indication and valve are amber when at least one of the safety valves is not fully closed. The safety indication is white, and the valve is two amber crosses when the position of both safety valves is not available. The pack triangle is green, and pack indication is white when the associated pack flow control valve is not fully closed. Both indications are amber when the associated pack flow control valve is fully closed and the engine core speed is at idle or above. The triangle is replaced by two amber crosses when the pack flow control valve position is not available. Thanks for tuning into this tutorial on the cabin pressure system display page.